toothbrush in the trash. I picked it up, washed it off, and placed it back on the counter. Later that day, I found it on the bathroom floor, snapped at the neck. When my mother told me you were leaving, I sat in the doorway, convinced you would come back. I was so sure. Last winter, I outgrew your jacket. The sleeves cut into my shoulders, how your hands were the way they gripped. I should have known you would outgrow this family. I was 8 the last time I made a Father's Day card. I coated my hands in glue, peeled it off when it dried, stuffed the shreds of my palms in a mailbox. I didn't have your address. I was just hoping my hands just knew where they came from. I hope you got it. I hope it still knocks on your door. When I was 13, your brother brought me to your office. My coat thin and useless like a spineless umbrella, I left a trail of December straight to your desk. Your desk, cluttered with photos of your new family, they smile like they don't know where you came from. Your eyes glued to the ground. Your brother grabbed you by the shoulders and told you, look at him. Look at him. When you were finally brave enough to face your haunting, brave enough to see the leftovers rotting inside our fridge, you looked at me like an empty wallet, like court papers hung up. At my high school graduation, my aunt told me that our voices were so similar. I began talking to myself, told myself how proud you were, told myself that you were coming back. I often wonder if I would be informed if you died, or would I just know? Would it feel any different? I imagine your hearse, it looks like a moving truck, but this time only one box. You haven't died yet. You live only 3 miles away, and sometimes I find myself driving down your street. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's hard to admit that I miss you. Every time I drop a football or nick myself shaving, there is still time for these lessons. I want you to teach me everything. Sometimes I still talk to myself. I still convince myself that you're just at work. You're just at work. Sometimes I find you next to me at a stoplight and I want to cause a traffic jam. Sometimes I hope you're not wearing your seatbelt. I hope the windshield will kiss your face like a dull razor of the road, arms open and ready to catch. But sometimes I imagine that we are in the same car, just heading home.
Oh. Yeah, baby.